nice.
There we go.
Before I take my
was a
shot,
really
how
good
about I
shot.
tell you about all the new cosmetic build pieces coming to the game?
We love.
1 sec. Tap that pause. So one thing I just forgot. The bit when we were like, "How were you there?" That was yeah. So this, I remember we had sort of like a vague thing written in the script, and in the moment it didn't feel quite right.
Yeah.
And so we had to find a way, like, all right, how do we position this so that Snutt is suddenly there? And then we just came up with that idea of like, well, what if you're there and I just say, "How are you there?"
Originally, it was supposed to be. I was supposed to be like do a
Oh yeah.
shady business, like a salesman person with like a cloak or something. That's like,
Yeah.
you want some soup, kid? And you're like, I'm 32. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got some. It's good. Yeah.
But we felt
Yeah,
it
that's
felt
right.
weird when we were on location. It felt weird doing that, so we decided to do this thing instead, where it's just like I break.
You also forgot your code or something.
Yeah, that's true. Or I couldn't find one.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
what happened there.
But that's a good example of like we change things based on like how we feel when we're actually there, because like, it's one thing when you write something in the script and you're like, this looks so good in print, and then when you actually like play it out, it feels weird. And I think that's sort of the approach we always have to all the lines we have. Like,
Yeah, we do a pretty good job at catching a lot of that shit though.
Yeah.
Because like the vast majority of the lines are pretty much as they were written.
yes,
There's only a few places where they feel kind of problematic, and we have to just try feel what works in the moment.
yeah.
And make some adjustments. But like, I think we do a pretty damn good job at nailing that down beforehand.
I think since we've made so many videos now, we kind of know
Yeah.
what works and what doesn't before we actually do it.
Yeah. And we sort of like get each other's humor kind of
Yeah.
thing as well, so we can sort of like.
Yeah, like the Resident Evil
good.
4. Yeah, that the Resi 4 shopkeeper was like the inspiration for that. Like, what are you buying?
What are you buying?
What are you selling?